Pete, I do want to go back to the polar plunge. Would you hop in?
I mean,
have you done it before?
I haven't done it. No, I've attempted to get into colder water with toes, and that's about it.
Toes, and you run back out.
They say it's good for the immune system. I think it gets blood going, definitely.
Yeah, no, it is. It's supposed to be good for your body.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I mean, I don't. Yeah, it's like parachuting. I'm like, totally. I'll go to the Rose Bowl, though. Anyway, and the parade. Outages, damage possible. Serious business here. We have the howling wind through tomorrow. And even though it backs off a little bit on Friday, it's still a windy day. Now, we're talking about duration here. So the gusts 40 to 50, that's pretty high. But the fact that we have wind for so long can really fatigue some of the trees and some of the limbs. So keep that in mind. We might have some outages. Turning cold into the weekend. Oh, it's not cold now? No, it's not cold now at 40 degrees. It's getting colder, and tomorrow's a little bit chillier than today at 42 degrees. But we're still in that limbo state where we haven't seen the door shut on us with that Arctic air. It's not here yet, and it's not coming in anytime soon. In fact, I think many communities remain above freezing, so I'm not certain that we'll have an icing issue or any black ice first thing in the morning. And have a chance for the roads to dry with all that wind that's going out there. And some of those gusts, again, greater Worcester, we've already seen it 50 plus and up into southwestern New Hampshire. Also on Cape Cod, about 50, otherwise 40 to 45, generally speaking. And again, we say, that any wind speed of 40 plus, and even 30 miles an hour can cause some wind damage, depending on the trees. Our wind chill factor through tomorrow evening is still in the 20s. Friday, it's in the mid-20s, still tolerable. It's Saturday that we really start to feel the sting here, and it feels colder, and this Arctic air will really, really grab your attention. 17 in Boston, that's at the height of the warm part of the day. 10 in Worcester for wind chill factor. The wind gust timeline shows us that they slowly come down. 45-ish tomorrow with a little bit higher gusts in some spots, and then 40 or around that. Peak winds, we're talking about peak winds, not consistent, persistent winds at this speed. And then Saturday, 35, and then Sunday, finally, 30-mile-per-hour peak gusts, finally coming down on Monday, allowing a storm system to slide by to our south. So the weekend does see us around freezing on Saturday, but there'll be a good supply of sunshine all through the next 3 days. This is the jet stream. I want to show you this because the path of the storms far to our south, our friends to the south. This is going to be fun. We'll watch it with popcorn, see how they fare in their 2 to 3 inches of snow with this storm system. But this one goes back to the mothership and sits back up over the Maritimes. And look at the circulation here. Just fathom a storm system this big. What it does is it squashes storms. You just saw what happened with the one St. Louis to D.C. It just got squashed there and came back into the fold. Well, I think that's going to happen for other storms, too, all through next week. And we just stay quiet, we stay cold, and we stay breezy, too, generally. The ice will be thickening on the area ponds, rivers, streams, and lakes. Beware, folks. The next few days is not going to be safe, just flat out. Don't even think of it. Even later on, when you get 2 inches, not safe. 4 for ice fishing. And then for figure skating, Priscilla doing the pirouettes and the figure eights around 5 inches of snow, right?
And then falling on my butt.
No. 6 inches for the ATVs and snowmobiles, and then about 9 inches plus supporting cars. So maybe even a foot, really. In Vermont, we used to go by a foot to bring the truck out. And that truck was terrible, too. So it was like, heavy, gross, rusty. Anyway, windy next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Temps only around freezing most of the week.